Blade,
Yes.
Brandenburg,
Yes.
Holkenbrink.
Yes. Okay, now do we have anybody here for public comment?
Oh.
Your guess. Your guess.
Oh, I'm Kes? Yes, okay, sorry.
Oh, no, nobody for public, okay, next thing.
I'm public comment.
Sorry. Thanks, Doug.
So I'm
Thank
just
you.
here from Growing with Freedom to give the update that we did do our covered bridge cleanup day on the 4th. That was like super successful. I don't know if you saw the pictures in the paper or whatever. We did have several people come and we got a ton done in 5 hours, but there's still a lot to do out there. Lots of brush to clean up. Like it's really unsafe kind of on the back side of that observation deck. There was no trash can down there, so we didn't really have any trash to pick up. Somebody had been picking up trash and leaving the full trash bags, so we took them and left them more trash bags. So whoever's doing that, thank them for that. But there is a trash can down there now that's one of the village board members from Greenup donated, and then one of our Growing with Greenup members lives right there in the area and has agreed to empty that trash every week and take care of that. So. Then we had lots of people comment, probably 10 people contact us after it was in the paper saying, you know, they would love to help do it again. So we are going to plan another kind of a cleanup day in the spring. So
Thank you.
there's that.
All right, thank you. Any other public comments?
Yes.
Go ahead.
Hello, my name is Chris Nash. I live a quarter mile south of the Hazeldale Blacktop. I'm here tonight to raise concern over the newly completed project on the Hazeldale Blacktop. I have several concerns after seeing the completed project. Number one, the shoulders have a severe drop off on each side, loose gravel. The road is nowhere near smooth. There are potholes all over the place, and it is completely washboarded from 130 to 49. Vehicles pull left to right going down the road. It is very dangerous. My question to the board is, why did we approve a project if we did not have enough money to correctly do the job, and how much liability does the county want to take on if there's another incident on the road? Thank you.
Okay, all right, very good. Any other public comment?
Yes. I'm Kevin Garner. I live on the Hazeldale Blacktop as well, right in Hazeldale. I pretty well mirror what Chris had to say. I think you're all doing a great job. I'm not here to do any of that, but man, it's bad. I would ask each of you to drive up and down that road. I ride a motorcycle, and dude, I got to find alternate routes, really. And I've rode 46 of 50 states on a bike, so I've rode some crap, but it's just not good. It's really not. For our money to be spent that way, it's just kind of disheartening. Thank you.
All right, very good. Any other public comment? Seeing none, I guess, have any guests at this time? I think we have a Kevin Aaron.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Yeah, my name is Kevin Aaron. I'm with the Village of Toledo. This is Patrick Tingley. He's also a trustee for the Village of Toledo. Back in August, I was presented by a Neal Foundation board member in regards to them having some money that they would like to spend, that they had referenced the lights around the courthouse square being an area that they would like to spend some money. They said that they would like to see, somebody from the village actually do the legwork on getting that work put together and everything. So I did actually, I reached out to Wire Supply to try and keep it local. He doesn't actually do decorative lighting. I've been told that there was a different electrician in the county that had been asked in years past for bids and things like that, didn't actually get it put together or didn't want to do the work. So I actually just went through PALS. I provided everybody, if you don't have one, just let me know. I can give you one. I printed off several extras, but PALS put together a plan for that square lighting. I drove around right before coming into the meeting. We're actually now down to only 3 working lights out of the 12. 2 of the light posts on this, if you don't, I can give anybody that needs one.
It's on page 16 if you guys haven't found it.
Okay.
16,
Um,
17.
So, like, just driving around the square, like I said, 3 of the 12 are the only ones working. The 2 on these corner here, actually, if you push on them, they're pretty close to falling over. Patrick actually had an incident,
It
either
was during a parade.
Yeah.
A kid ran into it.
Spring Fest or something like that, where it actually almost fell over on somebody. But anyway, so Powell's put together this proposal for us. This does actually include replacing all 12 of the lights. They will move all of the lights back from the curb. So I think they discussed like 4 to 5 feet back from the curb to make them safer as far as not getting hit like they have been over the last however many years. This does include also removing and replacing all the wiring. He sent pictures of the wiring at the base of all the poles that was pretty outdated. This also includes removing and replacing the H structure that is here on the east lawn. He had sent pictures of the bottom of that being rotted out and in bad shape. And then also does include installing a spotlight onto the flagpole on the east lawn. Didn't see that there was one actually on that light specifically. So he did include that. There's 4 different options down there based on the different lighting poles. In regards to this particular proposal, the globes that would be used would be an acorn style, very similar to the ones that are out there. And then he gave us different options. He actually sent me the website for this entire pole selection. There's like 30 different poles on there. I actually just went through and kind of narrowed it down to 4 that look pretty nice. I told him I wanted some different options in prices there. So that's what the different options on prices are. So if anybody was to go with the Baltimore, the project would be $150,000, down to the Leesburg, which is $134,000. The Village of Toledo did vote at our board meeting last week. The specific motion that we made was to pay 1/3 of the cost up to $50,000 or 50% of the remaining balance that the Neal Foundation does not pay. The Neal Foundation meets on Thursday the 16th, where they will officially vote on what they're willing to pay here. But I've been told that it should be no problem at all for them to cover up to $50,000, which is 1/3 of the cost. I have heard since then that county ordinances as well as village ordinances do require that we bid this out, since each party's portion will be over the $30,000 mark. That's no problem at all. As I said in our board meeting, I have no allegiance to PALs of any kind or anything like that. Yancey Dittmore's kid plays baseball with my kid. He was sitting in front of me when I was working on this with a PALs electric shirt on. I asked him, hey, do you guys do this kind of stuff? He said, yeah, call and talk to this guy. So as far as bidding it out, no problems there. What I would hope that the county board could vote on this tonight is very similar to what the village voted on, that obviously we're not going to take any bids over $150,000. That'd be silly in my opinion. So what I would hope that you guys would be willing to vote on is the same thing that we did, paying up to $50,000 or 50% of the remaining balance after the Neal Foundation. From what I've heard, I've only been on the Toledo board for a couple of years now, but I've heard the lighting around the square has been an issue for several years. I've heard that over the last 15 years, been trying to get this taken care of. Different reasons it didn't happen. So I just really hope that we can actually get this project moving forward. I know a lot of money has been spent on the memorial there on the other corner. So I'd really just like to continue on with improving the courthouse grounds and the village square as well. We are trying, the village is trying to increase commerce. We've got with Katrina's Coffees and Creams, Maxwell's, there's people coming into town. The courthouse being here, people coming into town for court and things of that nature. I just like to see our village get cleaned up a little bit. So, I think Patrick, I'm gonna throw you under the bus regardless. Patrick actually put it very well that, ultimately, yeah. And sure would put it very well. Ultimately the village, we want to help get this all taken care of. Neal Foundation wants to help this all get taken care of. I think we've all got the same goal to just make everything look as nice as possible. I do understand that the county courthouse sits in Toledo, doesn't necessarily, money spent on the courthouse lawn doesn't necessarily serve the entire county, but it is the county seat, the village is the county seat, the courthouse is here, so more than happy to help with the cost of everything, and, we've got another party willing to help with the cost of things as well, so basically, I don't think it's ever gonna get cheaper than this. So that's all I got, unless you guys got questions.
Is there anywhere, you say a lot of them are not working, most of them are not working.
Yeah, actually, I just drove around the square. Out of the 12 of them, there's only 3 working lights right now.
Could they be fixed and make workable?
That I have no idea in regards to. I believe the answer is no, is what I've been told in regards to this trying to be fixed in previous. The wiring's outdated, the light poles are outdated, the poles are falling down. One of the poles, if not 2 of the poles, are missing. I believe I've been told that fixing them is out of the question. Is what.
How long have they been there?
What's that?
How long have they been there?
Those poles?
Yeah.
How old are you, Timothy? How old are you?
Yeah, I'm only
back in
44 and I've only lived here since 2012 and they've been here since I've been here. So somebody that's been
They've
in
been
the
here
area
a
longer
long
than me is
time.
going to need to answer that question.
At least 50 years.
Yeah.
Yeah. And these poles, the ones that I do have quoted, they are all metal poles, black, either, my color printer ran out, but either black or some of them are actually like a distressed look, black and like grayish, if you will, or whatnot. But yeah, as far as how long the poles have been here, 50 plus years is what I'm hearing.
I've been there a long time.
Okay. One problem I get, I would want to spend money in the courthouse rather than put lights around it. We have a heating and air system that's kind of outdated also, and I feel like that's basically more important than this. And that's my personal opinion.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
One thing I would just bring up would be just the liability issue of it. I mean, Toledo does do Christmas around the square. They do the Spring Fest. There's a lot of stuff that happens up here on the square.
Trunk or treat.
What's that? Trunk or treat. I mean, like I said, anybody that wants to can walk out over to this pole here on the northeast corner or this pole here on the southeast corner. I mean, you barely touch it, it about falls over. I mean, with kids coming up around the square, trunk or treat, parades and stuff like that. I mean, I don't disagree on wanting to improve the courthouse, but at the same time, I think you guys need to look at the liability of the issue.
could we remove those that are bad and get rid of them? They're not working anyway, so just get rid of them. Then you wouldn't have no liability.
I mean, if that's a route that the county would take or would want to take, I mean, that's completely up to you guys. It's your guys' property. I would just, and hopefully encourage you guys to think about the look of the courthouse square. I mean, it affects Toledo's ability for commerce. I mean, you go to any small town, they've got nice decorative lights somewhere around their main street, their square, anything. So it's difficult. It's difficult to, as the village, to want to improve our community. We're tearing down houses. We're tearing down condemned houses around town, trying to improve the community. But if the courthouse square that's right at the center of our village has lights that come down and things like that, and then the goal is just to remove them. I mean, I understand that it's a lot of money, and that's why there's 3 organizations, or there's 2 other organizations willing to help pay for it.
It would improve that looks of the courthouse.
Yeah.
Alright.
Well, so I know we're going to use quite a bit. Are we waiting? We'll
It
talk.
gets a lot of
Yeah.
traffic every week.
Okay. Any other comments? Okay, thank you, sir.
Yep, thank you.
All right, any other public comment or guest? I mean,
Am I allowed to say one more thing?
go ahead.
I spoke to Mr. Maurer, and he informed, are you Mr. Maurer?
Murray. Yeah.
Murray.
Murray, sorry. It's nice to meet you in person.
Good.
Sorry about that. But he informed me that it wasn't in the contract for a smooth, flat surface. And I don't get that for a road. But anyway, there's only 2 of us here, but every single person around they're working or whatever, they couldn't be here, but we would just really like it if you would address it.
I've heard from
Take a
about
look at
6
it.
or 8, yeah.
So,
The hard part, a lot of it is the funding for it. We only had a limited amount that we could do with it. That's the bad part.
there surely isn't the first time in the history of roads that something like this has happened. Surely there's an emergency fund or something you guys can dig into, because it's just not good. And Chris is right. It's just going to be accident after accident. When you come around that hill, you bounce. It's just terrible. The guys that were working on the road were telling us as they were doing it, you're going to have a worse road than when you started. And it's nothing personal to anybody, especially you. It's just, we live
Who
there.
told you that? Somebody working on the road?
Yeah, one of the workers on the road.
Well, done construction employees, and when the company came to lay the oil down and chip it, they said, we see no reason to do this because it is not ready for this procedure yet. It is nowhere close to the right conditions.
Yeah.
Look, I never do this. I never complain, but I live there. I have to drive up and down this road every day. And,
When you come off 49 going into Hazeldale, don't drink your coffee. Don't take a drink of your coffee.
well, I mean, Janet lives on that road. I don't know how far this way you go on it, but
Yeah, I mean, obviously not as far as what you do, but it's, yeah, we get any wet weather, rain, snow this winter, it's gonna be nasty.
Can I ask a question?
there's already potholes.
Yeah.
How many board members have been down since it's been completed? What is your honest opinion of it? If I may ask.
Well, I didn't think it was that rough, but I thought there's North Lane, about a mile from Hazeldale going west. It starts, and like in the middle of the road, there's like a little low spots, like an inch deep, 8 inches wide, 10 feet long. And then it quits, there's another one looks like it, so I mean,
It's
they'll
about
probably
10 mile long.
they'll stand water in it when it rains. So I don't know.
It's getting progressively worse.
I could feel it in the combine. With rubber tracks on it, I could feel it
Really?
like that.
Yeah, it's just,
And the
We've
truck
already had
driver
one
hauling
very bad
corn
wreck
said,
on it. I'm just scared to death some young teenage driver is gonna have a bad wreck.
my truck driver was hauling the grain, said it was like riding a bucking bull.
Did they hold on longer?
Yeah, longer than
8 seconds.
You noticed it, he could
you.
tell,
Yeah. And he had air ride suspension, air ride cab.
he could still tell.
And he,
35 mile an hour in a semi, it about rattles your teeth out.
I've got a brand new Cadillac and it's brand new. I feel like every 10 mile I drive down that road, I'm putting 40 miles on. Wear and tear.
My wife brought
It's just not good.
lunch to the field in the Jeep, and she took another route back home.
All right, Anthony, let's see.
Thank you.
All right, next order of business. Us discuss and take action on paying 1/3 of the cost to replace lights around the square. Any more discussion on that?
I kind of like the idea.
I think it'll be worth the
Beneficial.
investment,
Yeah.
plus public safety wise.
It needs it.
Yeah.
I'll say, even if we do pitch in 50,000, they're out there for a long time. These going in could probably be there just as long. That's not too bad of spending some money.
I do have timeframes on the PAL stuff. You guys let me know.
And if we go with that Leesburg, that drops it down, and to be honest, I like them better than I do the other
Really?
holes anyway.
I kind of like that Baltimore. That looks pretty nice.
You wanna pay the
popular.
I kinda- It kind of reminds me of a Lady of the Tramp movie, kind of.
I like the Leesburg too, but I
Like
keep
it.
looking at the price.
No, it's the cheapest.
Yeah, I know.
That's what I'm
That's
saying.
why I really
Leesburg
like
is
it.
the best one.
The only problem
Yes,
I
they got
have, the only
expensive
problem I have with Baltimore is the sharp corners on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Is the
know.
what?
Sharp
corners.
Oh, yeah.
Little kid and fall on it.
Yeah, and then be climbing more, I'm seeing on that. This one you can't.
Where's
climb.
Leesburg at?
The fixture on top,
On
are all the same on all these?
Yeah, the fixture on top would be a acorn style globe.
What
just
about
the same
the
as what's out there.
Summers? Summers doesn't look too bad. It looks about the same.
I don't mind the
And-
Barrington.
Steve had actually asked me, so the bid for the PALs, that is everything. They take care of literally everything. We don't have to coordinate anything with the village. We don't have to coordinate anything with the county workers as well or anything. They literally take care of everything. New bases,
Wiring, all of it.
wiring, everything. So the time frames that he gave me, so 2 to 3 weeks on site. We would prefer to get in there ASAP to do underground piping and concrete foundations while waiting on the fixtures, then pull wire and install lights as soon as they arrive. Then later he responded and sounds like the light posts and fixtures have a lead time of up to 10 weeks, depending on which model you choose. So 2 to 3 weeks that they would be out there doing all the work, and then wait on the poles to get here, and then they would go out, set all the poles, pull all the wire, project's done.
Brian, what's the legal side of that for the bidding out since it's a joint project?
How much are they wanting to spend?
So if everybody was to split it equally a third, and if you went to the highest one, it'd be 50,000 per organization if Neil Foundation only does 50,000, which it sounds like is about where they're at with their money.
Yeah, you'd have to bid it out.
That's what, and Troy Kemper and I discussed that. We were actually just going to go ahead. I wanted to go ahead and have him throw it in the paper for this week and just get ahead of the game on the bidding process. He said we needed to wait till you guys decided what you guys want to do. But yeah, as far as bidding it out, no issues at all. We're ready to put it in the paper and have it bid out. I did have, excuse me, Troy messaged and said that somebody from D&M Electric, Dean Fearday, reached out to the village and actually asked to put in a bid. I reached out to him the same day that he called, and I still haven't heard nothing from him in regards to wanting to come up with a bid in. So, but yeah, no problem at all getting bids or anything like that.
Okay. Well, somebody will make a motion to some kind of effect.
I'll make a motion to, be part of the 1/3 up to 50,000. If we don't use 50,000, then we still have some left back.
You want to put I think so.
Yeah, it's on you.
You want to put it on, you want to make a stipulation, it has to be bid out?
Mhm.
John?
Yep.
Okay. We want it bid out.
We won't bid out,
To
but
bid out.
yeah, to bid out.
Be bid out.
Okay,
Yeah.
just so.
Bid out
so we'll
before
put
the
it-
Just so then we know kind of where the price is at.
A third on 50,000 and bid out?
A third of the project we pay for up to 50,000 and then they put up the bids. Come back out.
Yeah, we do.
I'll second it.
Who first it?
I first it, he second.
Mike Rainey, second.
Knuckle,
Yes.
Winnie,
Yes.
Blade.
Yeah.
Brandenburg,
Yes.
Layton,
Yes.
Falconbridge.
Yes. Okay, Kevin, that it?
Yes, that's all I got, I guess.
All right. Next motor business. I need a motion to put the FY 25-26 budget on display.
That's okay.
I'll make it.
Who second? Janet? Yeah. Okay.
Correct.
Winnie,
Yes.
Blade,
Yes.
Brandenburg,
Yes.
Layton,
Yes.
Knuckle,
Yes.
Falconbridge.
Yes. Next order business. Need a motion to approve the resolution to execute a deed of conveyance for parcel number 13-02-318-013.
I'll move it.
Second.
Janet? Todd?
Blade. Yes. Brandenburg,
Yes.
Layton,
Yes.
Knuckle,
Yes.
Winnie,
Yes.
Falconbridge.
Yes. And now I need a motion to approve resolution to execute a deed of conveyance for parcel number 13-02-318-014.
Motion.
Second.
Todd and
Tim.
Emily.
Okay. Brandenburg,
Yes.
Layton,
Yes.
Knuckle,
Yes.
Winnie,
Yes.
Blade. Yes. Falconbridge.
Yes. And next I need a motion to approve resolution to execute a deed of conveyance for parcel number 13-11-210-008.
Motion.
Second.
Todd and Mike.
Jay Layton,
Yes.
Knuckle,
Yes.
Lindsey,
Yes.
Blade,
Yes.
Brandenburg,
Yes.
Hockenberg.
Yes. Okay, then I need a motion to approve resolution to execute a deed of conveyance for parcel number 23-90-005-025.
Motion.
Second.
Todd and Mike.
Okay, Knuckle,
Yes.
Lindsey,
Yes.
Blade,
Yes.
Brandenburg,
Yes.
Layton,
Yes.
Hockenberg.
Yes.
These are all from the tax sale, the bid catalog that
Oh,
we just had finished up in like August. This is what all that is, to get them back on the tax roll. And the last one that's a little weird, looks like it's a trailer. That's why the
Okay.
parcel number's a little different.
Okay.
I couldn't find it. I looked and looked, I couldn't find it.
Yeah. It's a mobile home.
Okay. Last, we need a motion to approve resolution to assign tax sale certificate of purchase for mobile home number 04-NEOG-X-045XXXX.
Motion.
second.
Mike. Okay.
Make
Lindsey,
sure you get my name on there so they know it's
Blade.
here.
Yes.
Brandenburg,
Yes.
Layton,
Yes.
Knuckle,
Yes.
Hockenberg.
Yes. Next order of business, discuss and take action on replacing health department sidewalk and parking with ADH handicap accessible concrete. Y'all got a engineer here, gave them, would be qualified to, design this parking lot, make it ADH accessible and make sure it was done right. So this is, I think we'll have some engineer design it and then put it out for bids and put bids on it. But
I did have some people kind of talk with me, like F&C and Eskers, they both had talked to me. Bev and I had talked and thought it'd probably be best if we did put it up for bids just to make sure we're covered if anything, something else or something was missed by what's the word, I forgot the abbreviation, the ADA compliance and all that. So it'd probably be best to go put bids out just to make sure we're covered on everything.
okay. I don't know which engineer you want to have design it. There's this engineer, the city of Toledo might have a different engineer. Might want to work with it, I don't know.
Well, I'd say if the city of Toledo had an engineer already, then have them do it.
And they left.
Is it in the city of Toledo? What are you thinking?
Yeah.
If they do, if not, we could probably go.
I'm sorry, what? You think they have somebody, an engineer on?
I was wondering about it.
Well, they may
Hey,
have one
we
they
could ask
use.
we could ask Chuck to do the
Yeah,
engineering.
They don't have just an
No.
engineer on call.
No, they,
Sure.
I don't
they
think
use
they
a
do.
certain engineer when they do, probably.
Oh,
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah.
You don't want him. No, no, no.
what's wrong with this guy here that did this bid?
I'll say we probably could go with this guy,
Okay.
just because that's pretty much, it looks like it's what he does mainly, so.
I agree, that's probably, he's probably experienced in that kind of work.
But the one thing is, and I know we talked about it, about hoping this would be done before end of November. Once we do bids, it's gonna be like March or April maybe.
Alright.
But I think we still need to design.
Problem.
Hey, what?
Not gonna be a problem if we extended, they talking about it was so bad.
Oh, I don't know.
Well, we do the snow and we take care of their snow and removal, make sure that's nice and rocked down, no one can slip. So.
Been that way for quite a while, Jim, so the sooner the better.
I think if we're gonna do it, we need to design it and get it engineered right.
Yeah.
So it's done.
Correctly.
It needs to be done correctly the first time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
We don't want it to be bumpy.
you wanna, we vote to approve this engineer, or you wanna check on?
I'd say we move it forward I'll make a motion to move it forward, have this engineer design it and putting it out for bids once design is completed.
I second it.
All right.
Okay. Yeah, thanks.
Sound tired.
So that engineer can sign it and then put out the bids.
Yeah, MAS Engineering. ELLC.
What was who did the motion?
I did.
Todd
Todd
and
and
John.
then John seconded.
Blade,
Yes.
Brandenburg,
Yes.
Layton,
Yes.
Knuckle,
Yes.
Woodsie,
Yes.
Falconbridge.
Yes. Okay, motion carried, okay, all right. All right, that's so far, okay, next up is, Samuel, what you got for Bev's up agenda? Approve the county clerk and tax exemption reports for September 2025.
Yes, that's what we got.
Okay.
Motion.
Second.
And who seconded it?
John.
John, sorry. Brandenburg,
Yes.
Layton,
Yes.
Knuckle,
Yes.
Lindsay,
Yes.
Blade,
Yes.
Falconbridge.
Yes. Anything else?
That's it. That's it.
Okay, all right. Jenny Maynard, what do you got?
I need a motion to approve the treasurer's report for September 2025.
Motion.
Second.
Layton,
Yes.
Knuckle,
Yes.
Lindsay,
Yes.
Blade,
Yes.
Brandenburg,
Yes.
Falconbridge.
Yes.
Next, I need a motion to approve payment in the amount of $2,000, check number 15788, Dr. Kamens for case number 2023 CF2 for court-ordered testing.
I'll make it.
Second.
Knuckle,
Yes.
Lindsay,
Yes.
Blade,
Yes.
Brandenburg,
Yes.
Layton,
Yes.
Falconbridge.
Yes.
And then lastly, just informative, final notices for taxes that have not been paid were mailed October 8th. Final day to pay to not have your name in the paper is October 17th. Last day to actually pay with certified funds, because that's all we're accepting now is certified funds, is November 5th. Tax sale is on November 6th. That's all I have.
All right, thank you, Jenny. Okay, Dick Murray.
I just need a motion to approve the September 2025 highway bills in the amount of $262,486.80.
I'll make the motion.
Second.
Mike and Sean.
Lindsay,
Yes.
Blade,
Yes.
Brandenburg,
Yes.
Layton,
Yes.
Knuckle,
Yes.
Falconbridge.
Yes.
The next thing I need is a motion to approve the resolution concerning section 25-00088-00 RS, which is a single road. We did this back in May, but the state didn't like the wording I had in there about reimbursing ourselves from the grant we got from Chapin Rose. So they wanted all that wording removed. So I reworded it like they want it, and that's what we'd be voting on here.
I'll make the motion.
Second.
Blade,
Yes.
Brandenburg,
Yes.
Layton,
Yes.
Knuckle,
Yes.
Lindsay,
Yes.
Falconbridge.
Yes.
The only other thing is on here is informative. Our IDOT audit for 2024 is available at the highway office if anybody would like to view it.
Okay, all
And
right.
that's all I got.
Okay, Dave Clark.
I need a motion to approve fiscal year budget amendment number 1.
Is that a plus to the whole budget, or? I see it's a plus 2,000 in two different areas.
Yes,
So
we got
it's
an opioid grant.
Okay. I make a motion.
Second.
Brandenburg,
Yes.
Layton,
Yes.
Knuckle,
Yes.
Lindsay, Blade,
Yes.
Falconbridge.
Yes. Okay, Rhonda Wilson's not here. Into the Easton's not here. Steve Maroon, everything?
I have nothing.
All right. Brian Robinson. Jonathan Braden, not here. Jennifer Phipps, not here. Alyssa Gray, everything? All right. Michael Gibb, not here. Troy Kemper, not here, I don't think. Mike Black is not here, so. Let's go paying bills. Now I need a motion to ratify payment of the manual bills for September 2025, amount of $194,524.30.
Motion.
Second.
Layton,
Yes.
Knapple,
Yes.
Winty,
Yes.
Blade,
Yes.
Yes.
Brandenburg,
Yes.
and Hockenberg.
Yes. Now I need a motion to approve the payment of invoices in the amount of $162,001.87.
Motion.
Knapple,
Yes.
Winty,
Yes.
Blade,
Yes.
Brandenburg,
Yes.
Layton,
Yes.
Hockenberg.
Yes. Okay, next I need a motion to ratify payment of payroll number 18 in the amount of $110,474.53.
I'll make it.
Second.
Winty,
Yes.
Blade,
Yes.
Brandenburg,
Yes.
Layton,
Yes.
Knapple,
Yes.
Hockenberg,
Yes. Okay, next I need a motion to ratify payment of payroll number 19 in the amount of $117,224.75.
I'll move it.
Second.
Blade,
Yes.
Brandenburg,
Yes.
Layton,
Yes.
Knapple,
Yes.
Winty,
Yes.
Hockenberg.
Yes. No other business. I guess I need a motion to adjourn the meeting.
Make it.
Second.
Don and Todd.
Brandenburg,
Yes.
Layton,
Yes.
Knapple,
Yes.
Winty,
Yes.
Blade,
Yes.
Hockenberg.
Yes. Meeting adjourned at 7:40.